everybody, my name is 18 Shell. Welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. Last time. Well, you don't need to worry about last time. We need to actually first, well, let's just say we don't need to worry about that. We just need to continue onward with what we're going to do now. How about we get a little bit have once again look at our familiar faces. The legendary Pokemon we have captured. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, Raikou, Ho-Oh, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Latios, Groudon, Uxie, Mesprit, Azel, Dialga, Heatran, Cresselia, Cobalion, Terrakion, Horizon, Tornadus, Reshiram, Xerneas, Zygarde, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Cosmog, Solgaleo, and of course, Necrozma. However, are we done with all the legendary Pokemon? Actually no, because there are some Pokemon that have actually to remember. Yeah, as you just saw with Xerneas, which has Zygarde, and Xerneas and Yveltal has Zygarde. But of course, we also saw their version exclusive. But how about but aren't there third members actually in the game? Yes, they are. However, you will never find them, however, unless you fulfill their requirements. The first one we're going to go is the one called Suicune, and you need Entei and Raikou in your party. How about we go to Bluey and see what we have. I also need to check my Ultra Balls with me. Yep, I came prepared. Lugia and Ho are the only one. Lugia and Ho and Regigigas and Heatran are the only ones that don't have a third member in their team, in the member. Surprisingly, Heatran and Regigigas are not actually very related at all, except for Heatran actually came to being because Regigigas is a wow stupid cut. But yeah, I found it. Here we go. Let's begin. Suicune appeared, the racer with alongside no wings. Water type, pressure for its ability. Bubble Beam, Aurora Beam, Mist, and Rain Dance. If you don't know how much Suicune is as a Pokemon, it is a great defensive Pokemon, and I find it completely underrated. With great usage of Calm Mind, it becomes a really nasty Pokemon to take down. As you just saw, he just took that like a champ. You have also great access to even some of these strangest movesets you can actually come across with, like Ice and Psychic type move as well, like Blizzard, Hydro Pump, and Extra Sensory. It is a really great Pokemon. You should actually try it out for yourself. Best of course, but the best usage of it come of course with Calm Mind. Let's see what else can you actually learn, like get inside of that. I can also use Signal Beam actually, which is really nice. Putting up you next because I need you to put this annoying thing to sleep because he always seems to come after me. The only move that you're actually moving out with the transfer Pokemon is actually Ominous Wind, but that's not a really bad thing. Yeah, it's really just great for those good go, and that Signal Beam of his is awesome. Suicune is a Pokemon I always struggle with because Mr. doesn't stay in the ball for long. And that's my shortest Suicune battle ever. It took me 2 minutes. The shortest Suicune battle ever in my entire life. Keep old moves, the other day. And there we go, we captured Suicune. I want to send to a box. Final level 4. The powerful presence is coming from the sky. I can't believe I managed to do that perfectly. in a great way, actually, in a very acceptable way. Well, this is that Pokemon I wanted to talk about. But let's begin. The Emperor of the Sky, Rayquaza appeared. Rayquaza, Dragon Flying type, Airlock for its ability, Rest, Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, and Dragon Dance. If you know how Rayquaza is as a Pokemon, it is a very aggressive Pokemon. Great power and pretty fast as well. The only downside of his is his 4 times weakness against ice, but they have actually fixed that a little bit. When I capture Rayquaza, in order to counter Rayquaza, it's obvious right now, you need to bring Garda and Kyogre with you. Let's see. Oh, are you going to rest? Rayquaza has great moves to its name. Of course, has a Dragon Pulse, Outrage, Hyper Beam. You can even fly by just leveling up. Ice Beam, Fire, Flame Fire type moves, Solar Beam, which kind of useless because Mr. has Airlock for its ability. Focus Blast, so many moves to his potential, to his name. As for his, yeah, I suggest on the bottom of this previous move to his moves, but yeah. Rayquaza does have a signature move, but I'm not going to talk about that thing because let's just say it's a flying type version of Close Combat. That's all I can say about it, but what's the deal with Rayquaza with that move? It's a little special. So that's why I'm going to show off that move a little bit later. He doesn't actually have it right now, but it's given by a move tutor. My opinion of Rayquaza is actually pretty simple. I do like Rayquaza itself. I do like the concept. It's a really cool looking dragon. I do like that, but the fan base ruins it. Can you please stop resting, please? It's kind of getting a little bit annoying. Let's see, one more Origin Pulse should do it. Freaking Kyogre from the enemy, who does nothing more than use Origin Pulse at it. Nothing more than Origin Pulse. Literally spends nothing more than Origin Pulse and Hydro Pump. And there we go, Rayquaza's been caught. I will bring Rayquaza with me because of something he actually can get. So, shopping Kyogre for Rayquaza so it can deal with that. Actually more one of my Pokemon with Rayquaza because I need to deal with that. Double Edge. Guess I can do just a Rock Blast. Alright, I'm gonna give Rayquaza a nickname, but I'm gonna add it to my party because Rayquaza is a special case. Yep. Need to bring Rayquaza with me because Mr. is awesome and I need to do things. Yes. Rayquaza. There is something about Rayquaza that really ruins it. Lucky, I find funny that Rayquaza doesn't need. That this didn't took much at all. This took me 4 minutes. If you bring a Rayquaza to Seafolk Village, that's why I'm constantly going there. I'm putting Rayquaza up in front, but I should put. I'm gonna actually use Rayquaza as well because I like Rayquaza's. Because I want to use him as a little bit of a wall because I like its bulk in its other form. But I'm. It's an interesting case. Yeah, thank you. You. Let me guess. You want to teach? You want me to teach Dragon Ascent to your Pokemon, am I right? Which Pokemon? That can only be given to Rayquaza. Let's have rest. Dragon Ascent is a powerful move that only Rayquaza can use. You could have said that already. They say it's so strong that even a huge meteoroid can be broken to pieces with one attack. I know what you're talking about. Alright, so what's so special about Dragon Ascent? Well, as I said before, it's a flying type version of Close Combat. Basically, base 120 power, 90 accurate physical flying type move, literally, that has an additional effect. That of course lowers both its defenses, but if it's given to Rayquaza, however, Rayquaza can do this. Prevent Wish has reached Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza. Oh, I want to like this thing because. For so many reasons. Where do I start with this thing? I guess I should say only about the positives. Mega Rayquaza is a dragon and flying type with Delta Stream for its ability. It's great. It's a really powerful Pokemon. Great. It becomes even more stronger and even defensive, and it's also really fast. And it even removes Rayquaza's only one problem, but many people misuse Rayquaza's truly, actually. Rayquaza is supposed to be used in double battles with assistance of many flying type Pokemon, because Delta Stream protects flying type Pokemon, including itself, with the flying type weakness. Meaning, as of Rayquaza right now, its only weakness are a 2x weakness against Ice, Dragon, and Fairy. If hit by a rock type move, it will take neutral damage, and hit by an electric type move, it will be not very effective. That's the deal with Mega Rayquaza. I want to like Mega Rayquaza, but I just can't because of the overestimation, because it's great. I agree, it's powerful. It doesn't need an item to hold because it requires a move to hold. But level 4, found a level 4. An extraordinary presence hangs in the air. Mission. Don't like that. Well. You know what time it is. Here we go. For some after I save. Awesome music and a Pokemon itself. The Guardian of Time and Space, Distortion World, and Arceus' Last Resort. Giratina, Ghost Dragon type. Pressure Force ability. Shadow Force, Aura Sphere, Earth Power, and Dragon Claw. Yes, I found a shiny before I came here. If you want to know how Giratina is as a Pokemon, with its amazing cool typing of Ghost and Dragon, you would think he would be an incredibly defensive Pokemon. And he is. He is defensive to boot. Command is amazing cool typing with a nice little great resistance with grass, electric, water, fire, bug, and immunity to fighting as well. You would think that this thing would have absolutely no downsides. I don't think of any downsides he actually already has. Because his moveset actually got updated with to literally you use hard skills to use to get Aura Sphere and Earth Power. Literally the move he has right now is freaking great. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I forgot to mention that that Giratina will never appear unless you bring Palkia and Dialga with you. And remember that those same movesets I also make mention of about Dialga and Palkia, about I don't know, about maybe it can learn Psychic, Thunderbolt, Thunder, Fire, Blast, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Fire, Blizzard, even Energy Ball, just as a stupid twist to it. Even Dark Pulse as well. This thing is just cool. Alright, now we talk about that move we're just currently using. That move is Shadow Force, its signature move. A base 120 power, 100 accurate, physical ghost type move. Additional fact, good luck, that we just saw, you do need to disappear for a few seconds. However, when he reappears, he does a ton of damage. And, not only that, this move even hits if the target protects itself. How absolutely beautiful. And if there is not even enough, Giratina has another form. How much it can just go better? Origin form where he sharpens his defensive and even the offensive and defensive stats, becoming even an attacker as well, which is basically a much more fitting use. With the use of the Grisius Orb, it becomes its origin form. And with an added twist, it gets Levitate for its ability, so coming in with a nice immunity to fucking grounds. It's much more defensive in its origin form than its alternate form, surprisingly enough. But be careful of mold breakers. And I want to talk about this awesome music. And that was an awesome music track, Battle Giratina. Giratina is just awesome. The presence that exudes its overwhelming power seems to have disappeared. Yes, Giratina was the last legendary Pokemon to have found here in the Yellow Portal. A powerful presence is coming from the sky. It's here. Galmoko. The Guardian of the Abundance, Landorus Spears. Landorus. Excuse me. Ground, flying type. Sand Force for its ability. Earth Power, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Sandstorm. If you want to know how Landorus is as a Pokemon, let me guess. It has about the same stats about Tornadus and Thundurus, because seriously, I don't know about much about these guys. Because I swear they have literally the exact same stats. I don't know if that's the case. Damn it, I couldn't really get. I see he does play similarly, but a little more stronger, shall we say. He's much more of a... his physical and special attack is different. It's reversal of Tornadus and Thundurus, so he's literally about the same as Tornadus and Thundurus, except in reverse. Not that fast either. A little more HP. Landorus' bread and butter is, of course, like he is very useful in sandstorms, as we just saw. Not actually we just saw, but he actually is his ability actually suggests. Sand Force, in case you wonder what that does. Ground type, ground, rock, and steel type moves have the power increased by 33% in a sandstorm. He had kind of the sandstorm with him. What kind of steel type moves can you actually learn? Can you learn Iron Head? Can you learn Iron Head? You can learn Iron Tail, which is pretty good. You can learn Rock Slide and Earthquake by so you can actually make very good advantage with the sand Sand Force ability. He does have a turn form, but I'm not going to talk about that one yet. Well, I'm clearly looking like I'm flying. Rayquaza looks clearly like a flying type. I don't get why you're using that. I like using his tail to summon those rocks. Like slams his tail on the ground to summon those rocks. That's pretty cool. Earth Power. Earth Power again. Wait, he has Earth Power and Earthquake, right? Yeah, it's coming both Earth. So the only move that actually can use damage upon me is freaking Rock Slide. That's funny. So bring him Flying type Pokemon with you, and he actually is pretty good. Okay. Here comes an Earthquake. But actually, Flying types with Pokemon with Levitate portable is pretty good. Yes! And there goes Landorus. Why is it so easy to capture these things? But then, I guess it's block-based. No, I don't want to give it a nickname, but I do want to add it to my party. Oh wait, I remember, I also want to talk about something. I remember something I wanted to make special mention of. This place, I forgot to talk about that. This place has, okay, the president exudes its overall promising have disappeared. So yeah, we have now captured all legendary Pokemon in this location. This place actually has a very useful effect, actually, on certain Pokemon. Cubone and, Cubone and Executor, Cubone, Execute, and and Pikachu, of course. When they, of course, evolve in the Alolan region, they, of course, get their Alolan form. If you evolve them here at the same method, basically what you normally think of, they actually are going into form in their normal form. So normal Raichu, normal Executor, and Marowak are, of course, available to you with the use of the Ultra Wormhole. So they basically evolve here. So you can actually get both the Alolan forms and that on this location. So that's pretty simple, isn't it? And that's the path. I'm going to go in here. And I, of course, used the reveal glass on Landorus. So let's see what we're having right here. This is its Tyrian form. It stops Sandforce for his Intimidate for ability. And he basically is much more of a physical attacker than he normally was. Basically, this is an all-night physical attacker. If you want to use if you want to make advantage of Landorus' great physical moves, I highly recommend using this one out of its incarnate form. But both of its Tyrian and incarnate form have their uses. The only downside of this form is, of course, that it's a bit slower than normal. That's its only downside. And now, for my opinion, actually, I have saved the best, well, in my opinion, for last. Wow, I had to do this again because of something actually went wrong, actually. But yeah, I found the last legendary Pokemon. Let's just begin. Guardian of Fate, Empty Shell, and the strongest Dragon-type Pokemon, and the creator of Unova. Kyurem, Dragon Ice-type, pressure for its ability. Slash, Scary Face, Glaciate, and Dragon Pulse. If you want to know how Kyurem is as a Pokemon, it is a very good Pokemon. With great access to great moves, and with great access to great moves and a really good offensive type. The offensive sucks, by the way. Really sucks. Yeah. With being a great mixed attacker and quite a lot of HP to his name. It is a really great powerhouse and even great moves. Like I said before, it has great moves to its potential but that's just being a special attacker more than anything else. Because the special attack moveset is phenomenally good. Its signature move is indeed Glaciate, a base of 65 power, 95 accurate, special ice type move which will always lowers its opponent's speed. So, feel like Icy win, bruh? I absolutely truly adore Kyurem. It's my all-time favorite ice type of them all. I truly like Kyurem by a long shot. Yeah, that's actually. This Pokemon up. And you can only get this thing if you actually bring Zekrom and Reshiram here. Hmm. That scary face of him is actually pretty interesting, actually. You should, keep it in mind, actually. Let's just say him that. That scary face of him. I very little I meant his move. Oh, great. Uh-huh. Oh wait, that's not. Wow, he's being persistent. Come on, Kira. Wow, he really is persistent. Love the music, but still. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, QM. Come on, my boy, my favorite ice type ever. Come on, QM, you can do better than that. You just simply can go in there and save me all the trouble. But no, you're testing my patience. Are you seriously, QM? What was that? Come on, QM. Come on, QM. Oh, are we really that persistent, QM? Oh, you even killed both Zagagom and Restram. Well, not the kill, they go defeat it, but still. Come on, little boy. Well, I'm saying little boy to QM. Come on, my boy. Come on, QM. Come on, come on. Wow, it's been 11 minutes, QM. Come on, QM. Ugh. Come on, QM. So many things. They're about to kill Gun. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, finally, 12 minutes on QM.